I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
right
hit
now.
me.
Okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging you.
We're
Sir,
not
please.
criminals!
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please!
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him!
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what you're
break-
doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing to my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us somewhere inside the great state of Tennessee. The volunteer state, if you will, where we find Jeremiah Payne. He's a royal Payne, all right. And he's going to tell us how he's not going to get paid till the following Friday. And come on, guys, he needs a few bucks to pay the bills. I don't think he's ever going to take care of himself. You know what? And as long as people keep giving him money, there's no incentive for him to take care of himself. That poor little girl, though. That poor child, that 5-year-old child. They're probably going to homeschool her because they can't send her to school. No, they'll ask too many questions at school. Well, hey, let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and enjoy.
Yeah, guys, I found out from my boss today that you're not getting paid Friday. It'll be next Friday because I'm now holding a week. I'm like, dude, really? You told me when I started the job you wasn't holding a week. Now you're holding a week.
I can tell Jeremiah hasn't worked a real job in a long time. And I'm talking about one where you get a W-2 at the end of the year. That's a real job to me. Yeah, they don't withhold a week. Usually if you start on Monday, you're not going to get paid that Friday. That's assuming you get paid once a week. Now, if you get paid every 2 weeks, you're going to have to work a while before you see that first check. You're going to have to work an entire month. But if you get paid every week, you got to work 2 weeks before you get your first check. And then when you quit, you got one more check in the hole, so to speak. Yeah, Jeremiah, nobody's taking your money. Oh, but I bet you need money for cigarettes and whatever else you have to buy, your necessities of life, right? Yeah, right.
They can say whatever they want to say, man. I don't care. Yeah, the title of the video, A Psycho Woman 3 Doors Down did some shady. She did some shady shit, guys. Here's the thing. All right. A couple of days ago, she was begging me and Samantha to let my daughter stay the night with her. And she's what, in her 50s?
I mean, she's probably late 40s.
Late 40s, 50s. And her drunk ass husband, both of them were shit-faced drunk. Literally begging us. And then after me firmly saying no and Samantha firmly saying no, she said, okay, the guy that pays our room said he would pay your room if you let your daughter stay tonight with us.
Let's just suppose for a moment that that's a real story, that happened. I would have called the police right then and there. Of course, Jeremiah doesn't get along with the police. He doesn't trust the police, and he thinks the police are out to get him. But if somebody was talking about my 5-year-old daughter spending the night and they're going to pay my room if I do, something's going on there, Jeremiah. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, although I know you're nowhere near a rocket scientist, Jeremiah. You're more of a brain surgeon type, I understand. I would have still called the cops.
Once again, I told her, no, we don't know you. You don't have kids, for one. Second, we don't know you. We've only known you a few days. There's no way I'm letting my kids stay with 2 grown adults that are drunk. Are you insane? Yeah, even if they wasn't drunk, there's no way in hell I'm going to do it. All right, here's where it gets more interesting, guys. Just today, was throwing suckers at my daughter from her room, trying to lure her down to her room. Telling Skylar, hey, come down to my room. And Skylar, of course, ran in here and told me and was like, Daddy, look, and the sucker she threw down here to her, I unwrapped it, and it looked like either she licked it,
Threw it in the dirt.
or threw it in the dirt, or...
You know, it was like a used sucker.
Yeah, it was definitely a used sucker. It had been wet from something. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about.
That's when Mama Bear snapped.
Well, yeah. So first I snapped.
That poor little child is stuck with stupid parents like these two. That's definitely the time to call the police. Why? Well, you're so afraid of the police. You don't trust the police. The police are the only ones that can protect you. Do you think you could protect your child from that woman and that deranged husband? Oh, man. I just can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
You don't ever look at my daughter. Don't ever talk to my daughter again.
So that didn't work.
Didn't work.
Nothing worked.
So today when she was throwing suckers down here to Skylar, trying to lure her down to the room, Samantha went postal on her and literally went down there and banged on her door and told her, look, you mess with my daughter one more time, and there ain't going to be no we call the police. It's going to be we call the police to clean up the mess. We did report them. There's police reports made,
Yep.
And the police responded. Luckily, the police know me, so they know. Oh, check this out, guys. And since the day that we wouldn't let her go 3 days ago, she called the police 8 times to say that we were beating Skylar. Even the cops said, we know this is bullshit.
Is it possible for Jeremiah to get one sentence out of his foul mouth without including some type of profanity in it? Because I'm busy over here taking out these words, I'm telling you. Jeremiah, you'd make a lot more money on your channel if you could clean up your mouth, you dirty little such and such.
Anybody who sees you with your family knows you don't even spank your kid. Let alone would you beat them. He goes, that's why we haven't been responding to the calls. And he told her, if you call 911 for any reason mentioning Samantha, Jeremiah, or Skylar, I'm taking this to jail. And he said there's really not a whole lot he can do other than they're going to put it into CAD, make reports and stuff. And we had to take it to the commissioner. And why is there so much drama in my life? You tell me. I wish I knew the answer to that. But yeah, it's hard for me to believe anything anybody says on here. I've been told by people they were going to pay our rooms for a week. I've been told by people they were going to send me, RVs, campers.
Hey, Jeremiah, you ever hear that old saying about charity begins at home? You're expected to take care of yourself and your family, not other people. What, you want to be on the dole the rest of your life? I tell you what, man, why don't you go ahead and move to a bigger city, say Nashville or Knoxville, you know, someplace where they have a substantial population, and then you can get on the dole. You can get Section 8 and food stamps and cash assistance, because it sounds like that's where you're headed to, man.
Yeah, but Lord knows we need a vehicle.
I have trouble getting from one county in Tennessee to the other one because Uber prices are so damn high. Yeah, I'm just tired of the damn drama in my life, man. I'm sick of it.
Hold on, baby.
Tired of all the drama in my life. Tired of promises that nobody keeps. And tired of people coming on here. Not saying you're doing it, Luth, but I'm saying people come on here and say, you say, so nobody helps me because they think, oh, well, Jeremiah's getting in a car. There's no reason to help him. But that's why I said, you know, until I see it, I don't believe it.
Wait a minute, time out, hold the presses. Neither one of these two has a valid driver's license. Both of them have a suspended license. What good is a car gonna do them? Now, they've both been stopped for driving on a suspended license. I think next time they'll probably keep that license and the car will be towed, never to be seen again. So what's the point of donating a car to them? They're just going to lose it anyway.
We gotta make it. We could just make it this week, and then we can worry about next week and next week. But we gotta come up with 2 weeks in the motel. Plus, is it even safe to stay at this motel? Not with that lady here, I don't feel safe. I think she would hurt us, but you never know. People like that turn psycho quick.
No, I mean, if you truly got a car, dude, yeah, I would love to have it. I just have no way to Michigan to get it.
Gosh, a car would be like a...
It would cost me $1,000 or more in an Uber just to come to you.
I guess when you're spending other people's money, money is no object. But I don't know what's wrong with the Greyhound bus. You could go just about anywhere in the country for what, about $120? Yeah, they got that nationwide pass every summer. What, talking a couple $1,000 for an Uber? And who's going to drive you that far? Oh, you must be smoking something, Jeremiah.
They're paid by the government? Oh, well, screw it. I don't want that job. Nope, not working for the government. Not doing it. Not unless it's a 6-figure number. Like, you know, a year or something. Other than that, I'm not doing it. It would have to be very, very good money. My cell phone number is under all my videos and stuff, man. Could you text me at left? Text me and maybe send me a picture of the car and stuff. Let me, you know, I don't want to work a ride out all the way to Michigan. You know what I'm saying, man? And then I get to Michigan and there's nobody there, and it was, you know, yeah. Because trust me, I've heard of that happening. I've heard of that happening.
We have the worst one.
Am I working? Yes. But I found out from my boss today that he is holding a week of pay on me, so I won't get paid until next Friday. When I thought I was getting a check this Friday, I won't be. I'll have to wait till next Friday.
Now, can everyone imagine Jeremiah taking a trip to Michigan, not getting the car, and doesn't have enough money to get home, and now he's stuck in Detroit? Oh, man, wouldn't that be great? Of course, I wouldn't wish any ill will on Detroit, Michigan. They haven't done anything to me. Hey, maybe he could walk across the Hope Bridge there to Canada. You think so? Nah, he doesn't have a valid driver's license or a passport. They wouldn't let him in. Well, it's a good thought anyway. Yeah, maybe they could all move to Detroit.
Because at first he said, no, I'm not holding a week on you. Blah, blah, blah. I understand your situation. I won't hold a week on you. Now it's, oh, I got to hold a week on you. They're making me.
Yeah, but either way, that's still 2 weeks in the motel we got to pay. Plus,
yeah, I mean, if you're truly wanting to give me the car, you could send me the title electronically. That way I know, hey, this dude's for real, and I'm not wasting my time finding a way to all the way to Michigan for nothing. I mean, you're not going to send the title if he can't get it. Trust me, you send me the title and I know for real it's a real car and it's not some scheme. Trust me, I will find a way to come get him car. Now it's Jeremiah, no big deal. I was just trying to help, don't worry. So there basically is no car.
There's no title, there's no car.
The fact that you don't want to send me the title to prove to me it's a real car.
For a car they're giving you. So you
For a car you're going to give me.
And the title would be given to you anyway. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
E-bigging takes all sizes, shapes, forms, and idiots. No doubt about it. Now, this is the first time he ever e-bigged for a car. Have you no shame at all, Jeremiah? And I still want to know how that car would get all the way from Michigan down to Tennessee with no valid driver's license. That means you'd have to drive the speed limit. That means you'd have to do all the proper turn signals. Man, I just can't see you driving like that.
So guys, like always, we're in a shitty situation. It goes from one to the next. One, we need to move motels.
True Patriot said, at Loft, if you send a legitimate title to Jeremiah, I'll have the car shipped to Jeremiah.
Damn.
There you go, Loft. If you send me the title, you just heard the True Patriot, and he trust me, he's a man of his word. If he says he'll do something, he'll do it. I don't need to prove to anyone that my car is real. You don't need to believe me. You need to prove to the person you're supposedly giving it to.
Well, I mean, if you're giving us the car.
If you're going to give me the car, shouldn't you send me the title to prove to me, hey, it's, this is legit?
Because you're going to get him the title anyways. Either way, you're giving him the car. So, shouldn't be a problem. Obviously.
You're not trying to help, or else you would send me the title so the True Patriot would have the car shipped to me.
This is really unbelievable that a 44-year-old man and a 45-year-old woman would e-beg for a car on YouTube. It's just unbelievable to me that they would do this. Yeah, well, I tell you what, I have a video of Jeremiah with 2 9mm handguns, and he's out in the woods and he's firing them both at the same time. Yeah, hey, why don't you go to the pawn shop and sell those, man? Yeah, get a few $100 for those things, man. Or did you already do that? Yeah, probably to support your cigarette habit, no doubt.
So how is that trying to help? If you were truly trying to help, you would send me the title so he could ship me the car. That makes no sense. Yeah, there was no car. Like, the True Patriot called his bluff by saying, send the title and I'll ship the car to Jeremiah. But he wouldn't do it. Oh, I was just trying to help. No, you wasn't.
It's so tired of people doing that shit, man. It's so disappointing. Heart-wrenching, You're thinking, gosh, man, are we finally going to catch a break? And no, but just people when playing with our lives.
Oh, I know. I checked his account. I knew it was created 5 days ago. Trust me, I check everybody's.
It just gets, if anybody would just walk 5 minutes in our shoes, you ain't got to walk the whole damn mile. Walk 5 minutes in our shoes, man. Maybe you'd have a heart and not do that shit.
Well, we're going to have to leave it there for today, folks. This was a 3-hour live stream, and I can only listen to so much of that nonsense in one sitting. E-begging for a car when neither one of them has a valid driver's license. This could only lead to worse things happening to them. They'll surely be arrested, and that car will go away and never come back. But they don't care because they didn't buy the car. It was given to them, so what do they care? Yeah, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel like Jeremiah Payne and his pitiful life, or should I say wife. Yeah, he is a pitiful life and wife. Please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Jeremiah. You're a real hoot. Get a job, boy. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did. So
you assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Yo, you're racist.
Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
No reason to have. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam yahala hamdullah. Alu akbar. Haknuikan da kra. Ula wala papatai.